Hello, welcome to another session with OCD. It's not going to be a long video today. I'm going to be applying some more of Gary Therapy's prototype ceramic spray. Now, this time I'm doing it on my wife's Audi. Now I stripped the wax off of the Audi and did some paint correction. Give it a full decontamination, did some paint correction about a month ago, and then reapplied auto glim polish on it when I finished. So now what I've done this morning, I've washed all that off. I've given the car I've used Gary's Therapy Decon shampoo, my normal 3 methods with a pre-wash, a snow foam and a 2 bucket wash. I've done that this morning and I've dried it, so I'm now going to apply the prototype ceramic spray on this vehicle. So all this video is going to be, I didn't need to show you the washing of the car. All I want to do with this video is to show you me applying it, and we'll have another look at it. I think we've got enough time left today. We'll have another look at it in a couple of hours time to see how it's all sort of cured and settled. If there's enough time, I'll do a water test on it. If not, I'll do that tomorrow, although the weather looks like it might do it for me. But let's get on now and put the ceramic spray on the vehicle. Right, so a few sprays on there, be nice and methodical. Nice and methodical, so you make sure you cover it all. Do that off. Let's cross hatch. Nice microfiber cloth, buff it off. You only want to leave it on for about 30 to 60 seconds. And then turn the cloth over and then give it a final wipe down. That's all there is to it, really. So I've used the Decon soap, Decon Zero shampoo. So I washed all the wax off. I went over it with Carpre razor to clean any residue off, and then like I say, spread it over, do it in a crosshatch section. That way you do it crosshatch technique in a section at a time. That way you know you've covered it all. And then you wipe it over with a cloth within 30 to 60 seconds, turn the cloth over and then buff it. And that's all there is to it. That cures now within the next 2 hours. So I'll carry on doing the rest of the car. It's no good, I mean, you've seen it already. And if you want to see more of it, check out my last video where I did my son's car. So I'm going to go around and do the rest of the car now, and we'll catch up in a minute. Right, so I was only going to demonstrate the bonnet, but I'm going to film this bit because it's amazing. This really is good stuff. I mean, Gary Therapy have done it again. As you spray it on and then you rub it off, you see the gloss just deepen, and it's just, I doubt very much whether I catch it on camera, but I've got to do it anyway because it's amazing. So I'll go over it with me cloth and make sure it's well spread, and then I'll turn the cloth over and buff it, and as you do that, the gloss just comes right out at you. It really is. I'm very, very impressed with it. Now that bonnet was done probably about 20-25 minutes ago, and already you can tell the difference between the slickness of the wing and the bonnet. The bonnet is already slicker. Over the next 2 hours, as it cures, the gloss and the slickness will be enhanced. It's great. It's a lovely product. Right, let's just I've just got the door to do now, and front bumper, so get on and do that. So that's it. That's the end of the video. It was going to be a short one, purely about how to apply it, and I'm going to take you out now and have a look at it. And I know I say this every time, and it must be boring for you all, but you really can't see the effect on this car. The gloss levels after an hour and a half maybe, the gloss levels and the slickness is just ridiculous. The slickness of this after an hour and a half is just like nothing I've ever had before. It's really, really good stuff. What would make it a fantastic product is, let's see how long it lasts, because I've got no idea. I've asked my son to take some film of his car as he washes it, before and after. So when that comes through, I'll post that on Instagram and on the channel, and I'll keep you regularly updated with this car. But as you can see, that's how much I've used, and that was a Ford Focus and admittedly a convertible Audi A3, but that's hardly anything. So that's done 2 cars. I've got no idea what size the packaging is going to come in, and I've got no idea of the price either. All I can say is that I'm very impressed with it. It's as you put the product on, then you sort of level it off, and then you buff it. As you buff it, the gloss just comes right through it. Really, the depth of the colour comes through. It's not like when you put a wax or a sealant on and straight away it's shiny. It's not the shine, it's the depth of the colour that comes through. And the slickness is good, but as it cures, it just gets really, really impressive. So I can't give it top marks because I don't know how long it's going to last. But from what I've seen, and that's the second car that I've done, I've had no issues putting it on. No issues taking it off. My son, who's quite particular about his car, is over the moon with the results, and that looks really nice. So we'll go for the mandatory walk around now, and I just hope the gloss levels come through, because it's really, really good. So I'll take some pictures of it and stick it on Instagram. And if you've got any issues or comments or anything, any questions, then come back to me. If I don't know the answers, normally what I say, if I don't know the answer, I'll make it up. But on this occasion, if I don't know the answer, I'll get in touch with the guys and come straight back to you. But to me, Garage Therapy have got yet another top product. And is that a surprise? Not really. Not with their track record. So, from let's have a quick look around the car, and then we'll call it quits. So, from OCD, you guys take care, and I'll see you next time. Now, like I said, it looks gorgeous from here, but does it come out on camera? Probably not. But the depth of the colour, and I can tell you that slickness, that's very impressive, very impressive. Right, from OCD, with that aeroplane flying overhead, you guys take care. Bye bye.